Okay, hi everyone. It's Tuesday. Today for me, it's moving day. It's a crazy day. And this call is about how to lead and most importantly, how to lead yourself. So I'm kind of laughing because my house is a tip and the movers are coming shortly. And yet here we are, we're doing our call regardless. But what I wanted to speak to a little bit is just change. You know, change for all of us, it can be quite challenging. I think most of us like to get into kind of comfort zones. I certainly know I do. And I have a comfort zone at the home I've been living in, and changing is hard. However, I woke up this morning really excited, going, okay, you know what? I've been resisting this change, and I haven't been very happy. And now I'm accepting this change because it's inevitable, it's happening, and I'm excited now for the new, for the new. So I think as we grow as human beings, and our whole company is based on humans being more, as we grow, we're expanding, and the soul wants to expand, but the ego wants to keep things the same. So we have this tussle of getting out of the comfort zone and then going back into the comfort zone, getting out of the comfort zone, coming back into the comfort zone. And it's a tricky one. And when we start a Nikken business, everything flies up in front of us of, I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not sure if people are going to want this, and so on and so forth. And we see that we have to get out of our comfort zone to talk with people. Because the principle in any company in network marketing is that once you find a product or a product line or a service that you love and that you really believe in, and that's critical, and that you have a passion for, then the key thing the moment you join Nikken is to share it with the world, is to give it away. Not to hold it, but to give it away. Now, I'm not saying give away your products. I lend products a lot, but I don't give them away unless it's to my kids or something. But with this change aspect going on in my life right now, and I know many people right now who are moving and changing and, in and out of relationships and kids leaving home and or moving house or whatever, we get this uncomfortableness. So I wanted to speak to it because we do resist it. And I think we have to recognize that we are resisting and go, wow, what is this about? Well, I feel safe in the cocoon of what I know. And right now, Nikken has gone through huge change. Why has it gone through huge change? Because the FTC, our Federal Trade Commission, put a stop on a company last year called Vima, saying you cannot be an inner consumptive model, a model where everybody comes in and just consumes your products and gets other people to come in and consume your products, and that you get paid for pack bonuses and this and that and the other. Said you can't do it. You have to show and prove that your products are good enough to retail, right? And they shut them down. And I don't even know, I think they reopened, but a lot of people left because it was just too much for them. So now probably that last week or the week before, the FTC came down on Herbalife and said, you can't do business the way you're doing it. Now, this is a multi-billion-dollar company like Nikken, and they've had to settle out of court for $200 million. Now, that's huge, right? That's huge. And the whole compensation plan has had to change. And they're all having to get paid. And it's a much more rigorous plan that the FTC gave them to implement than we have of, being paid on 80% plus only retail and not getting paid on anything wholesale. This is much more rigorous. Now, looking at Nikken saw the writing on the wall last year. Right when Vima was, questioned and closed, Nikken said, we have to look at our business practices too and make sure that we are in concert with what the FTC is asking us to do, in compliance with what the FTC is asking, so that they have nothing to stand on. If they looked at us, they looked at our plan, they'd be, fine, no worries. And that's what they did. And I'm so grateful because you know what? They have become the thought leader in network marketing as of today, because all those other companies that didn't listen and didn't make changes and still sell big packs and get paid on bonuses and get paid on rank advancement from packs, wholesale buying packs and so forth, are going to be in big trouble. They either have to change or they'll be closed. And a lot of them know they won't be able to sustain this change, which is really unfortunate. I love network marketing and I want network marketing to thrive. I want every company out there to thrive, because network marketing is a brilliant idea for our world in the 21st century. It's cooperative, collaborative entrepreneurship. It works and it's brilliant, especially when you're lucky enough to have products like we have. Our products make huge changes in a matter of minutes. I just got a testimonial just now, a text on my phone from somebody who's been trying some of the products saying last night she didn't and she slept terribly. Bingo. That's what we have. We have products that make an outstanding impact on people very, very quickly. Oh, I've got drawings happening on my, I don't know what's going on there. That's so weird. Something's happening to my computer, or I don't know. I hope it's not going bust. We'll just keep going. But anyway, I wanted to make sure, oh, it's gone. I don't know what's going on, guys, but I'm not going to worry about it. The key thing to understand is I know that we've had a hard time with some of the changes. It has been challenging, just like me moving house. I've got everything in boxes. Where's all my beautiful things that I love to have around me? You know, my paintings and everything. And yeah, they're all stacked up to go. The new house is great though. And the new Nikken is great. And I want you to feel confident to move forward with this, because I'm telling you what, other companies are going to be hustling right now to change fast before the FTC comes in after them. And most of them can't afford to settle out of court for $200 million like Herbalife could. So you know what? This is a very, very important time in the network marketing world, our industry of network marketing. We're in two industries, network marketing and the healthcare industry, the wellness industry, specifically the active wellness industry. We don't want to just be helping people who, you know, can't get out of bed, although we love to do that. And you know what? I just heard a story of a woman who couldn't walk and then walked across the room after half an hour sitting on a Nikken seat with the insoles under her feet. Miracle? Absolutely. But we actually want to go also to the really healthy people and say, you can be a lot healthier if you implement these technologies. And personally, I don't think we've even cut it as far as where Nikken's going. We haven't scratched the surface yet, because one of the key troubles we have in our world right now, aside from GMOs and chemicals, is EMF fields. This is a major, major disruptive field to the human energy system, and it creates anxiety and depression and weakness and physical weakness and mental flowing around, not being able to focus on anything. And our products, if you give the body back the energy that it needs, since we are in an energy system, an electrical system, if you give the body back the electrics that it needs, instead of these computers and cell phones that crash our electrics, think of a fuse box crashing, everything's fused out. You give the body back the earth energy field and the sun energy field and the right Primag water, alkaline, and the right air and the right nutritionals and the right skincare, but especially those wellness home technologies of sleep, water, air, you will, and magnets on the body every day, help people to stay in a field that is conducive to life, not just human life, but animal life as well. That's why we get such great results with pets. We have something unprecedented. And we are now not only leading in the active wellness industry, but we are leading in network marketing. And people will be looking for a company that is got the right guidelines, that is operating under the right business practices, with the right products, without making medical claims, which we never do. We never say that. We just say, wow, you know, you're electrical. If you give the body back the right electrics, it's going to switch you on, switch that light on. And you will be healthy as a result, because your body wants to be healthy, knows how to be healthy. It just needs the right tools, and we have the right tools for you. That's what we teach people. So I want you to be thinking, who do I know? Who can I take this to? Because this is the fundamental question in Nikken. Who am I going to bring to San Antonio? Make your list. Who's coming to San Antonio? I have a list right here. Who's coming with me? You know, and seeing like how fast I can gather my tribe to come with me, to learn, to celebrate, to hear all the new changes. We're going to have new fabulous changes with the compensation plan. We've got new technologies, I think, that are coming out, or good changes to things we already have. It's always the most exciting thing of the whole year is San Antonio. So who are we going to bring, and who in our downline is going to bring people? So this is the question right now we have to focus on, is we have the next, you know, whatever number of days to make that happen. So that's your work. That's your job. Yes, we listen to calls like this, but that's really our work, is who do I know, or who don't I know that I'm just going to meet today that I can help to give them what they really need out of life in the 5 pillars of health: healthy body, mind, family, society, finances. Who can I help? And you get out there, and that means getting out of that comfort zone. That's where the change is tricky. But I like being at home. I don't want to go out. I don't want to meet new people. I don't want to go to a networking group. I get it. We all have resistance. Everybody has resistance, especially to the thing you really want to do. Isn't that ironic that we all have resistance, even to the thing we most want to do, like heal our world? We still have resistance. Nobody will want to hear from me. Nobody wants to know what I know. Right? You know, people will run away from me. People won't like me anymore. Hey, if it's going on in your mind, it's been going on in my mind, I understand. I do. And we have to move beyond it and go forward and say, you know what? This has been divinely ordained. I am here to bless others, and I will find the right people, because there are divine appointments happening all the time, and you never know which divine appointment is going to happen today. This lady that sent me a testimonial just now on my cell phone, I sort of knew her vaguely, but not really. Bumped into her at the coffee shop a couple of weeks ago, started chatting. She's borrowing some products, not everything, but some things, and she's loving them. And she says, I took them off the bed and I didn't sleep at all. You see, this is powerful. You don't know who you're going to meet today. This is what leadership is really about, is going out there and making it happen, guys. It's not just the learning. We love to learn. I love Ben's new core thing. We all love that, studying and learning, but that's comfort zone. That's taking in. What's not comfort zone, what's out of our reach, what's kind of out of the comfort zone is going out to reach new people. And I'm going to tell you, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You cannot mess it up. If it's the right person, they're going to get it. You cannot mess it up. And you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. If it's the wrong person, they are not going to get it. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how much science you bring them. It doesn't matter how many testimonials you show them on YouTube. It's not the right person. It's not going to happen. They're not your constituent. So you have to find your constituents, people that get you and they get Nikken and they want to do it and they want to work with you. That's your constituent. And the amazing thing in network marketing and in Nikken is really you need 3 to 6 great constituents. And if you have 3 to 6 people that see eye to eye with you, they love you, you love them, you want to work with them, you build with them. And then you help them find their constituents. And that's it. You can build an enormous multi-million-dollar business on 3 to 6 people that you work with. But they have to be the right people, positive people, energetic people, getting out of their comfort zone, going and doing it and messing up and doing it again, finding their way, right? By being in action. This is really, really key. Being that light bulb, lighting others up with the brilliance of what we have. It's exciting, guys. It's exciting. So look forward and develop your vision, because now you see Nikken isn't only the leader in active wellness, the leader in active wellness. That means we have a very comprehensive product line that speaks to everyone, but we also are leading network marketing. I am excited about that. And with the new changes, We're going to fly, and we are squeaky clean in terms of the FTC and the FDA. This is important. These governmental bodies are powerful. They have the ability to close things down. We never want that to happen to us. That's why we always protect NICAN, and NICAN protects us. And that's what all those changes were about. NICAN was protecting the company itself and us as the consultant body from harm, or so to speak, from the FTC saying you can't practice the way you're practicing. So this is really, really, really exciting. So I'm going to whiz through a few of these. That's an English expression, whizzing. How to lead, essential principles of leadership. You lead by example. If it's going to be, it's up to me. You have to take ownership of your business right away. The moment you become a consultant, become an upline as soon as you can. Don't just be a downline. Don't just be learning from others. No. Go out there and be the leader. Lead by example. If it's going to be, it's up to me. It's a critical paradigm that we work with, because that's what being an entrepreneur is all about, is being proactive. Leadership requires that you're out in front. It's not just saying it would be a good idea to be out in front. No, it requires you to be out in front, leading with your own activity, right? Being goal-oriented. What are your goals? Write them down. Look at them every day. Speak them out. What are your goals? To double your income, triple your income, quadruple your income? What are your goals? Be specific with it. And what are your goals of finding the right people to work with? I mean, for me, that is so huge. I have made a lot of money with NICAN, a lot. And it's the people I work with that make it so fulfilling, and the people we get to help with these technologies in this business that makes it so fulfilling, so exciting. Yeah, so showing versus telling. Don't teach a lot about how it all works. I never go into depth on the compensation plan or even really on the technologies. I tell people what I told you just now about the electrics of the body. It's not complicated. That you know that the Western medicine treats from a chemical point of view and from surgeries, and we're looking at physics, biophysics. We're looking at the energy behind that will actually shift the chemicals in the body. That's so exciting. It's exciting, but I don't go into a lot of detail. More, I say, let's do a strength test. Let's do a rollout. Let's put you on the products. Let's learn you things. See just what happens, so you can feel it in the body instead of me just telling you what I know, that you're going to feel fantastic, sleep brilliantly, and have energy through the day fantastically, right? It's not just that. It's really showing, just like kindergarten, showing versus telling. Communicate your vision. Very critical. Where there's no vision, the people perish. You know, you have to communicate your vision. My vision personally is I want to transform with all of you the way that healthcare is done in our world. I don't want to do away with Western medicine. I think it's fantastic when we have it, when we need it. But I want to bring forth something that's safe, non-invasive, non-chemical, highly effective, and convenient to use, that everybody can use in their home instead of going out to a massage therapist, an energy healer. I want people to have this in their home. I want to transform people's lives with you and transform their lives in the 5 pillars, whatever of the 5 they need. So if it's financial, I want to help them transform financially. If it's, the family, I want to help them transform family-wise, right? If it's their mind and body, I want to help them that way. It's collaborative entrepreneurship, and I want to help women to get to the top, because there's no glass ceiling here except the one you have inside of you. So that's what I want to do, is I help people become millionaires. Why not? Doing something so good like this, why wouldn't we help people become millionaires? Absolutely. So there's a lot. So communicate your vision and help people identify their vision, which might be different. It might be, I want to work 3 days a week only and make $10,000 a month and spend time, surfing or being with my children or grandchildren or whatever the case may be, right? So it's different for different people, right? For me, it's about making a big impact in my life that goes far beyond my lifetime. That excites me. That's what I want to do. And that moves me greatly. It does, and to have the freedom to spend time with my kids and my grandkids and so forth too, of course, all of that as well. So leading with love, showing love and respect, building belief in others, using the model for success, and celebrating success. These are important things, right? In any relationship. Now, if somebody just doesn't show you love and respect consistently, then you know what? Then you just need to let it go. We don't want you to be in toxic relationships. Doreen Virtue's just been doing a whole great thing online about toxic relationships and just how to really deal with that. And so if you're in toxic relationships, you really have to look at your self-worth and, step away from them. And whether that's in your family life or whether it's in Niken or whatever, you just have to step away when it's time to step away. If it's toxic, but if it's not, and you can just keep on loving and respecting them and they love and respect you back, awesome. Then you have somebody you can really work with and build with. And that is how it should be, whether it's a marriage, whether it's with our children or whatever. So love and respect, building belief in others. Sometimes people don't believe in themselves, and it's our job to help support them, be the wind under their wings, hold their visions as sacred and help them by holding the vision, saying, I know you can have that. I can't do it for you, but you can have that. Because we can't do it for somebody else. That's the truth. Sometimes we'd like to be able to do it for somebody else. It can be very frustrating when you can't do it for somebody else. But the fact is, you can't do it for someone else. You can help them, you can support them, you can be the wind under their wings, but they have to use their wings. They've got to get out there and talk with new people themselves, just like we're doing. Using the model for success, Niken's provided a model of achievement. Don't reinvent the wheel. Keep it simple. Just put your shoulder to it and watch it turn. And that's the critical thing. Work. It's network marketing, not net wish marketing. It takes focus and love and passion and connections with other people all the time. I think Ben said, show the plan. You talk to one new person every day. That's a really good thing. And show the plan twice a week at least. And if you were to show the plan once a day, you'd be better off. And if you were to really show the plan 5 times a day, you would have a huge business in no time. Because the right people, remember, the right people are going to get it. The wrong people aren't going to get it. That's okay. I'm saying wrong as in just wrong for this and wrong for you. Celebrating success, being our team's greatest champions and cheerleaders, inspiring, encouraging, persuading, sometimes even correcting, instructing, teaching, mentoring, loving, caring, and nurturing. And, I count on the people I mentor with, which mainly, Ben would be one of my main mentors, and Dave Johnson. I count on them to help correct me if I'm off beam. I ask for guidance and support. Like, tell me, sure, inspire me and encourage me, great. Although I encourage myself a lot, so I don't need a whole lot of that. But if I'm doing something that isn't working, I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me. So be open to that. Don't hide from that critique, because that critique is not a criticism. It's a critique, and that's very different. And you need to know what's not working. Sometimes people just don't see what's not working. Like, some people just don't look healthy. And then they're trying to build a Niken business, a health business, and they don't look good. They don't look well, and they need to realize that that's the thing. That's what's holding it all back. That's why people aren't joining them, is because they don't look healthy. They're not a poster child for the technologies yet. So they need to go, oh, well, I need to change. I need to lose weight or gain weight or, whatever it is, eat better so that my skin looks better, or, be more vibrant, or, I don't know, change my diet to stop eating sugar, whatever it is, so that I'm an example of an active wellness person. This is very important, to be vibrant, to be a great example of our technologies. 21 years I've been working with these technologies, and I've hardly been sick ever. Touch wood, I'm telling you, my health has been supreme for 21 years. Does it mean I never get sick? No, I get a cold here and there. Sometimes I hurt my back because I overdo it in yoga or Pilates or something. But generally speaking, oh my goodness, my health is so exemplary, and I'm so excited by that. Because, I'm going to be 60 in a few weeks, and I'm thinking, I feel like I'm 38, 40 years old, and I want other 60-year-olds to feel this way. I want other people to have these technologies so that they feel vibrant and know how to eat well, know how to exercise well, to keep themselves really fit. So, don't be afraid of the critique, because that may be the one missing thing that you went, oh, I never realized it. All I have to do is I just have to lose a bit of weight, or dress nicer, or change some, some little things sometimes can make all the difference. Smile more, be more exuberant in my voice. Maybe my voice is flat. It could be anything. So let your upline or your mentor, help you with those things. Ask them. Say, give me some help on this. And, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but it's very, very important and very, very super helpful. Leading with confidence. I love the girl. She's written up the I am, and it's possible. Everything's possible. She's like this. She's so cute. Leading with confidence. You can't give someone something you haven't got any more than you can go back to someplace you've never been. So confidence, developing that is a lifelong thing. I think building self-esteem and confidence, it's a lifelong thing, because you know what? We all fail. Every one of us fails. Sometimes we fail quietly and nobody notices. Sometimes we fail in flaming colors and fire, and then we have to be the phoenix again and rise again. So, we all fail. And building confidence takes time. Starting with you, we've talked about that, building self-esteem, learning how to feel confident that you can cope with what's happening and that you have a right to be happy. Very important. Building self-efficacy. This is developed by seeing ourselves mastering skills and achieving goals that matter in those skill areas. Now, I'm sure many of you study with Eric Warre, and he put on a whole program for the summer months and 90 days, to a push. Go and get the program and learn, because that's about sponsoring. And our business is built on retail customers, which we love, sponsoring new consultants, which we love, and helping them go to silver, which we love. And then doing that over and over again. That's our business. It's not complicated. The more people you help go silver quickly and help them duplicate and help others go silver quickly, the better it all goes, right? So building self-efficacy is developing those skills. So how to build your retail customer base, how to really have more people join you in business. This is all what we're developing and learning, getting better at. And thinking positively, creating positive affirmations, that can help you develop and maintain the mindset to help you win. Very, very important too. A critical question or two, time for serious reflection. When you look at the different virtues and attributes of leadership discussed today, which one do you need to work on right now? What will you do differently this week as a result of what you've learned today? I am hoping that on this particular day, that you will start making a new list of people to go talk to and to bring to San Antonio with you. Why? Because it's going to build their business and going to build your business. And we want to really use San Antonio as a powerful gathering of lift off into our next phase of growth, which is very, very exciting. Do you know that hardly anybody knows of our technologies? We are 0.25% market penetration, and everybody needs what we have to stay healthy, not just people who are sick. Everybody needs it to offset EMF fields, chemicals, a bad diet, so forth. GMOs being part of that, serious problems. So everybody needs what you have. So the question is, are you going to be this light? You see, this light. I'm going to be the light in my life to take to others, but you have to be the light in your life to take to others. And really be exuberant. Listen well, don't overspeak, but listen to them, find out what they really want, and help them get it. Whitney Ken is their answer. This is what we do. We are a network marketing arm. We are a network marketing, so not an arm, but a network marketing. What I meant to say is the industry of network marketing is like an arm of industry, and we are leading that arm of industry, and we are also leading in the wellness industry. That's two major areas. And then we're leading also in the human development arena. So really, it's like three arenas, but they all kind of fit together, don't they? They all kind of come together. It's very beautiful. So that's my message for today. I'm going to go and wait for the movers to come and move all my things. Change is good. Don't be scared of it. Embrace change. Recognize your resistance, but embrace change and move forward. And we will thrive all together. All right, everybody. Much love. Thank you so much. And have a gorgeous day and a beautiful end of the month. Bye, everyone.